We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Adam Clemens, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Stepping in, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats and it said 25 RBIs, and I had to do a double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
309 is the average entering play, 11 home runs and 69 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here.
And that's what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy you can stick out there and just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Keston.
First pitch on its way.
Come on, guys. 2 balls, no strike.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And not in time as the run scores.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Moran is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. At the plate, Eddie Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Eddie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Hey, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, here we go, guys.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. So striding in, Teddy Stankiewicz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike one to start the at bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Clemens, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Garcia looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Hey, you just got to tip your hat if you're on the mound. For him to have the ability to keep that pitch fair, that's a breaking ball on the inner half. How many times have we seen that one hook foul?
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Plays at 1 here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here.
Hey,
just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to
1
work.
ball, 1 strike.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, we got 1.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Justin Smoke now. And he lays off there 1-0. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Brewers leave them loaded. They're down 3-2. Stepping into the box, Eddie Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now.
The catcher.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
The pitcher, number 36.
Into the box, Teddy Stankiewicz. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates lead it 3. Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Clemens, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Bradford. Craig at third, Brantley at second. Clemens is over at first with 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. That's inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Lorenzo.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And it's 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Scooped up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. To short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. They get a couple of runs. Robbie Erlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 72.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Is our final line score
a tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Michael Feliz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.